Hey, what's up everyone? Today I'm going to show you how to pin your apps or shortcuts down on the taskbar. That way you have an even easier way to click one time and then you get to your app as fast as possible. Alright, so what do I mean by pin to taskbar? So down here, as you can see, I got a few apps that are pinned already. And these apps stay here and they're just ready to be clicked on and accessed. So the reason why having your apps down here for an easier access is that you don't have to minimize whatever screen you have open to reach your normal desktop shortcuts. So how do we add them down here? Well, I'll show you right now. I'm gonna go ahead and open some of these apps that I use on a regular basis, and I will show you how easy it is. So for example, I'm going to click on calculator. You can access it here or you can go to your start menu and also access it there. Just open it, and while it's open you can see that it shows down here, but if you close it out then it disappears. So because it's not pinned yet, so we're going to pin it. So open it and just right click on it and just say pin to taskbar. And then now if we close it, look what happens. You can see now it's just down here all the time. Let's do another app. Let's say snipping tool. I use a lot. I'm going to click on that. And now it's opened. So I'm just going to right click on it down at the taskbar and select pin to taskbar. And now when I close it, it's there and just ready to be used whenever you need to. Now that's one way to do it, is by opening the app itself, such as, let's say, let me do one more. Notepad. Here's Notepad, right click, pin, and then you can close out the app. So they're just there available. That way when you have something open, let's say you have a web browser open like so, you would have to minimize that and then access other shortcuts here. But the advantage of having them down here, even while you have stuff open, is that you can just click on these apps at any time and they just open up without having to minimize anything. So of course I would recommend you put all your favorite apps down here, and of course you can leave them on your desktop as well, but I like to access them from down here first. Alright, so the way I showed you is by opening the app, and then while it's open you right click and say pin to taskbar. Now there's one other way you can do it. So if you go to start menu and you go to all, and then let's say I want to add one other one, Excel. Instead of opening it, you could just right click on it and then it says more and then pin to taskbar. So that's another option for you on how to add it there. And there it is. Alright, and then let's do one more using this method. Let's say I want to do Outlook, right click, more, pin to taskbar. So you can do it that way by going down through the list of your apps, right click and select pin to taskbar, or you can open the actual app itself like so and right click on it down here, pin to taskbar, and then they just stay down here. Very easy. Now let's say you no longer use that app, you want to unpin it. You simply just right click on it and say unpin from taskbar, and it's going to disappear. Now it just disappears from the taskbar. It's not going to disappear from your computer. It's still in your list here of all the apps in the start menu. But at least you know how to now unpin them in case you don't really use it as often. And then the last thing I'll show you is now how to organize it. So let's say you want to move stuff around here. You just simply click and drag it and just move it over to wherever you see fit, like so. And just organize it in a fashion where it looks good for you. And then that's pretty much it. That's how you pin your apps to the taskbar. Check out my other videos on how to create desktop shortcuts and how to create custom folder shortcuts. The links are in the description. Thanks for watching.